I'm back. Hey, I'm Yuta Inoue. I work for an IT equipment company.
Oh, Yuta, heads up. Director Komi said he's got something to discuss with you when you got back.
Wait, for real?
Yeah, you know the whole deal about his son transferring here? Well, he's joining our team. And get this, he's already here.
What? No way.
Hey, Inoue, if you're back, get your butt over here already.
Sorry, Director. That's Shigekomi Shiteru, the head of the first sales division. He's always acting all high and mighty, but he's especially rough on me.
Today was that meeting with the trading company, wasn't it? How did it go?
Oh, right. It went really well. I think we're close to sealing the deal.
Is that so? Then I'll have my son take over the account.
What? Hi there. Sorry about this.
This is my son, Hageshi. He's got experience in sales, graduated from a prestigious private university, speaks fluent English, and can even code.
Well, I mean, that's impressive, but giving a major account to someone who just joined seems...
What's the problem? You don't like my decision? I heard you started working in sales right after switching jobs, even though your education isn't all that great. How long has it taken you to get this far with the deal anyway?
That's true, but...
If you're gonna complain that much, forget it. You're fired.
What?
My brilliant son's here now, so we don't need a useless high school grad like you.
This is ridiculous. I can't accept this.
Oh, really? Is this how uneducated people talk back to their boss?
Excuse me?
Just like my son said, your lack of refinement shows. Pack your things and get out.
There's no point in arguing here. For now, I'll do as they say and leave the office.
Hey, Inoue, what's going on?
Oh, Umeno. This is Kanako Umeno. She's in the second sales division, and also happens to be the CEO's daughter. Actually, long story short, I just got kicked out of the first sales division. I was thinking of talking to the division chief.
What? Excuse me, but are you the ones who just kicked out Inoue?
Wow, who is this gorgeous woman? Oh, nice to meet you. I'm Hageshi Shigekomi.
Kanako Umeno from the second sales division. Now, could you answer my question from earlier?
Oh, yeah, sure. We decided to fire him because he's completely useless.
Fire him? Oh, that's not happening. He was personally scouted by the CEO, my father.
What?
Inoue was always the top salesperson at his previous company. Unfortunately, the company went bankrupt because of a scandal involving the CEO. My father, who knew the CEO, heard about Inoue's achievements and personally recruited him to our company. And now you're replacing him with a rookie like Shigekomi? Oh, that's beyond unreasonable.
Firing him was just a joke. We were assigning tasks based on the best fit, that's all. Besides, as the director, it's my decision to make. Even if you're the CEO's daughter, you're just part of the second sales division, not the next CEO. It's inappropriate for an outsider to meddle.
Hey, wasn't that last comment a bit much?
Oh, you're still here? I've got no use for you anymore.
True. I'm just a team lead in the second sales division. In that case, I'll take Inoue into our division. There's no problem with that, right?
Huh? Yeah, do whatever you want.
And with that, Director Shigekomi grinned triumphantly. So, I got transferred to the second sales division, and Shigekomi took over my accounts. They say the CEO scouted him, but it's just another case of nepotism, isn't it? That means we started from the same place. I'll rise to the top in no time.
Hey, just so you know, I'll be coming along to keep things in check. Please don't do anything reckless. This is a really important client.
Of course.
Huh? One more time, please?
Wait, the whole meeting is in English? No one said anything about that. You must,
It's no use talking to you.
What? I think I made them mad. Wait, I'll just use the translator.
Hey, Shigekomi, that's enough. Let me handle this.
In the end, the senior employee had to take over. Well, it's my first time, so whatever. Time to move on.
Shigekomi, there's an angry call from your client.
What? Why?
They're saying Inoue's explanations and support were way better, and they want him back.
What? They think that guy's better than me? After that, complaints kept coming in from the clients Shigekomi had taken over from me. Why is this happening? And the complaints are all complicated too, like wanting English support, detailed coding explanations, or advice on logistics? What kind of mess is this?
What? There's no way Inoue can do something you can't.
Director, maybe you didn't know since you're new to this department, but Inoue has always volunteered for difficult accounts. Even if they weren't huge clients, many of them were crucial because of the relationships involved. Since those tasks took extra time, it was harder for him to boost his numbers like other employees.
Wait, seriously? Hey, Dad, this isn't what you told me.
Well, I vaguely heard something like that during the handover, but I thought they were just covering for Inoue.
That's ridiculous. It must be that the clients are causing trouble just because the account manager changed. It's not my fault. I'll check on Inoue and see how poorly he's doing in the second sales division. Bet he's at the bottom of the heap there too.
Inoue, you're amazing. I can't believe you landed such a huge deal.
I've mostly been handling existing clients, so I decided to give it my all this time.
I'd heard you were outstanding at your previous job.
Thanks. Back in school, my dad fell seriously ill and had to quit his job, so we couldn't afford college. Since I couldn't go to university, I've been determined to work even harder at my job. I picked up English through language exchanges while working, studied programming relentlessly from books, and learned useful skills for work by asking people about various things.
There were even people who said your knowledge of IT wiring was a huge help.
That's because I listened to customer engineers talk about troubleshooting in detail. What the? Wait, does that mean he's actually insanely talented? Why? I worked hard to get into a good university too. This is making me look bad. That's it. If I can just land this deal. And then, the next week.
Inoue, it seems the first sales division wants to bring you back.
Huh? Already?
Well, it might actually be good timing.
Takeshi, what have you done?
I thought it was for the best.
Your reckless actions have enraged the client. They're saying they never want to work with us again.
Is something going on here?
What exactly is this about?
Well, you see. Do you remember Company A? You know, we used to handle their account.
Yes, the contact there was a bit difficult, but always genuine.
Ever since Shigekomi took over, it's been a disaster. They even talked about canceling the contract altogether.
What?
Apparently, Shigekomi went to apologize.
Don't tell me he just apologized without offering any alternatives.
Yes.
Apparently, Shigekomi didn't propose any changes to the contract or suggest a replacement. He just kept begging, saying things like, "Let me handle this," and "I'm highly educated and a fast learner." It was utterly unproductive and a complete waste of time. It's no wonder the client was furious after making time in their busy schedule.
Ah, Inoue, you're back. You would have handled that client perfectly, right? Please, just take care of this case for us.
Even if you say that, I'm a second sales division employee now.
The products are different, but the content's basically the same. Otherwise, we can't get this sorted.
Damn it. Even though we're in different divisions, I've heard plenty about Shigekomi. I've had my doubts for a while now. For example, what's your TOEIC score, Shigekomi? Wasn't it like 993 or something? I'm just shy of 1,000, so my business English is flawless. What? Are you serious right now? What? You got a problem with that? The maximum TOEIC score is 990. Plus, scores increase in increments of 5. Wait, I must have gotten it mixed up.
Oh, and by the way, I've heard that Shigekomi can't actually speak English at all. People who've seen him on calls or working with others say his English isn't even middle school level. He also claimed to be good at programming, but I've heard you can't even handle Excel functions properly.
That's nonsense. Do you know what VLOOKUP is? Is that some kind of code? No, it's an Excel function, and a pretty basic one at that.
So, you've been lying, haven't you?
No. I studied it a long time ago and must have just forgotten.
Oh, really? I've been suspicious of your background and even the results from your previous job.
Suspicious? What do you mean?
Come on, you're overthinking this. My son is just a bit flustered since he's new here. He's bound to improve and become a valuable asset to the company in no time. I'll make sure he understands what went wrong this time.
Oh, suddenly feeling chatty, are we, Director Shigekomi?
Ugh.
For your information, we've already completed an investigation. Wait, already?
Ever since I started hearing about Shigekomi's work, I had my doubts, so I looked into it last week.
One of the people I currently deal with worked at the same company as Shigekomi before. They said Shigekomi couldn't handle the job and left under pressure, didn't you? Damn it. And about your so-called sales experience, you were actually doing administrative work, weren't you? That person mentioned you once shredded important documents and ruined a deal. They know that much about me? They also said you were allowed to resign voluntarily instead of being dismissed outright. Is that true? I don't know. They're lying.
I looked into your certifications and they're all fake. You even submitted counterfeit documents to prove them. And to cover your tracks, Director Shigekomi, you pulled strings behind the scenes, didn't you?
Gah.
It turns out one of the hiring staff was bribed by you. That's a huge problem, don't you think? I needed solid evidence before addressing this as just another employee. But now that everything's come to light, I'm telling my father that Shigekomi can no longer handle sales. Honestly, I'm shocked you thought you could keep this hidden with such a sloppy act. What were you even thinking?
Well, I just wanted a chance. I worked hard, studied like crazy, and got into a prestigious university. But once I started working, all I did was fail. It's not my fault. I just had bad luck. That's why I asked my dad to give me opportunities. You're all benefiting from the CEO's favor too, aren't you? Maybe our positions are the same in that sense. See? So I'm not wrong. No, you're wrong. I'm sure you worked hard to get into a good university. Then? But what did you do after that? You've done so little that you've had to fake your credentials, haven't you? That's... People who are truly hardworking will put in effort no matter the circumstances. Don't push your opinions on me just because you got lucky.
Yeah, what do you even know? My son just needs the right opportunity to show what he's capable of. He got into a great university. A little more effort and he'll be fine.
I see. If this is the result of that mindset, it's quite a delusion.
What did you say?
What you've done is a serious crime. Isn't that right, Umeno?
Yes, I'll report this to my father, and you both will face the consequences. Most likely dismissal for misconduct.
No.
I didn't mean any harm. I only did it for my son's sake.
Because you're ashamed of having a son who's a failure?
What?
Dad, you didn't.
Well, I figured this company could bend the rules a little. It'd add some prestige, you know?
Either way, neither of you can stay here anymore.
No.
After that, the Shigekomi father and son were dismissed for misconduct, including falsifying credentials and numerous other infractions. With their reputations ruined, they struggle to find new jobs.
In that case, we'll start our own business. We can make it work.
Yeah, after all we've been through, we're bound to succeed. Their delusions didn't quite pan out.
All that's left is debt.
The phone won't stop ringing. Around here, they became infamous as the strange father and son who rushed into business and ended in disaster. From what I hear, they're still struggling to this day. As for me, I returned to the first sales division, working hard to restore the company's lost trust. The biggest change from before?
Inoue, I heard you got promoted to team lead. How about dinner to celebrate?
Oh yes, I'd love to.
Great.
Man, just looking at Umeno makes my heart race. It might take a little longer for me to realize my feelings for her,